What's up, everybody, and welcome to another reaction on Cigarette. Hello, Silica.
Hello.
We're back again, and this time we try a Bob Dylan song, actually, because I watched a complete unknown with my dad's brother on streaming. He can stream, so he was really excited to see it because he's a big Bob Dylan fan, and seen him live many times, and he loved his lyrics a lot. So he have been talking a lot about him, and also I only heard the song in that movie, so it was really short actually. And he wanted, of course, he have a big LP collection of Bob Dylan, so he wanted to show some of the songs, but I said no, I want to hear it on the make a reaction out of it, because this song was really good, but again it was short in the movie. It came late, I think, and he said it was way longer, and I can see that now. It's almost 6 minutes long. And it was something about, again, the movie could be very fictive about it, but again, he went from a folk musician to going electric, and he doing it to a folk festival, and in the movie everything went really bad, and people got very mad, and yeah, it was actually I would say the climax of the movie. He's a kind of interesting guy, actually. So this is a complete new thing for us. But I just think we're gonna start with this because
We haven't reacted to Bob Dylan before?
No, but we have reacted to his lyrics because we have seen Guns N' Roses Knocking on Heaven's Door, and he wrote that. Kinda, and he is famous for his lyrics. And this is from my dad's brother speaking. He said that Bob Dylan's voice isn't really good, but his lyrics is a masterpiece, and that's his opinion. It's not like a Paul McCartney, it's not a John Lennon, it's not like whoa, he have a great voice, but he can sing and he can play and he can make amazing lyric songs, and many of the songs have a long lyrics, and he have something on his heart, and that's what amazed him. So and he's great live also. What I heard for him, he has seen him plenty of times, also back in the days when he was younger. So he's a big Bob Dylan fan, and I think we're just gonna jump into it like a Rolling Stone. It's actually a nice title. So are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gonna put subtitle on.
Once upon a time you dressed so fine, threw the bumps of dime in your prime. Then people call, say beware doll, you're bound to fall, you thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your next meal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be without a home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone? Oh, you've gone to the finest school, all right, Miss Lonely, but you know you only used to get juiced in it. Nobody's ever taught you how to live out on the street, and now you're gonna have to get used to it. You say you never compromise with the mystery tramp, but now you realize he's not selling any alibis as you stare into the vacuum his eyes and say, do you want to make a deal? How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home? A complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Oh, you never turned around to see the frowns on the jugglers and the clowns when they all did tricks for you. Never understood that it ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks for you. You used to ride on a chrome horse with your diplomat, who carried on his shoulder a Siamese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where it's at? After he took from you everything he could steal. How does it feel? How does it feel to have you on your own with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone? Ah, princess on the steeple and all the pretty people, they all drinking, thinking that they got it made, exchanging all precious gifts. But you better take a diamond ring, you better pawn it, babe. You used to be so amused at Napoleon and rags and the language that he used. Go to him now, he calls you, you can't refuse. When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. You're invisible now, you got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? Ah, how does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone?
Okay. Yeah, so as you can hear, it's very focused on the lyrics. There's no guitar solos, no riffs. It's just keep circling the same pattern. Right?
Yeah.
That's new to me actually, because in the 60s songs I know most of the time, yeah, there is singing part, but it's not about that all of it. There's also some riffs and solos and breakdowns, and the song is not that long, so that's interesting actually for me. Was it 4 or 5 verse? We have at least 4. So he have a lot of his mind, and it's really, really hard to take it all in. He's speaking so much.
Yeah, it feels more like he's speaking with music instead of singing.
And that's what people like, his lyrics, because he has so much on his mind.
Yeah.
It's not just some love songs. And that's also why my dad was. He said when Beatles wrote love songs in the mid 60s. He wrote this, like also his first album, like Beatles just started there to being famous with love song, Love Me Do, and Love You, yeah, 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 all that, right? So he was also ahead of his time. His lyrics was very, very deep and
War.
yeah. He had,
Tough.
yeah, there was a lot of, but he wasn't so political like what he said. There is some songs, but he was more about something else. Like, but this is like a Rolling Stones should be about. Yeah, complete unknown. Like, I think he wrote about himself. He was a complete unknown when he came to New York, and he was young and all that. So he's an interesting guy, but it's really also.
It can be of his own life. It could also be about homeless. There was probably a lot of homeless in New York.
Yeah, but he was like that. So that's why I think he wrote it also, because he basically just lived against by the movie, but he just lived. He had no home. So that makes big sense, right? Yeah. So what do you think?
I think I have heard a little bit of it when you watched it.
Yeah, you came in late. It was at the but it was very short. It wasn't so long. I think there was one or max two verse.
I think it was in the what is called the credit. There was the song too.
Was it there?
Yeah.
I think I didn't notice that.
You was talking, so
Yeah,
you probably didn't hear it.
No. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
I'm almost sure that it was in the ending.
Yeah, it wasn't the ending because he this is not one of his first songs. He was going electric.
No, I mean in the credit.
No, yeah, but he also did sing it at the folk festival. I remember. And that's one of his most famous songs, I think. And it makes sense. I do really like how also the organ, and there's still some nice music, and he also playing the harmonica. You have it here, so you can play it. It's pretty cool. You guys probably already know. Yeah. So is it too long for you? You have to.
When there's only a picture, then
Yeah.
it can be very long, but it's not that bad. I really like the song.
Yeah, it's at least way different than what I listen to. So it's completely new for me to listen to Bob Dylan, and that's again because we watched the movie. I think it will be a good thing to see.
I listen a lot to Knocking on Heaven's Door, so
yeah, I know that song
little
because you play it, but that's speaking of that, that's very short and
yeah.
compared to that's also really, really good lyrics, and but this is completely different. I also think Nothing on Heaven's Door is later. Like he wrote a lot of songs also, and I'm mostly interested in the early stuff. Also, probably some of the even earlier song than this. They're actually folk songs he wrote, but he also made some covers. They play some covers. I think House of the Rising Sun is on his first LP, and I haven't heard it, by the way. It wasn't in the movie, but I just saw it because I searched. So yeah, but anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, check it out, subscribe. We have a lot of 60s music, more traditional one. I will not say it, but you know what I mean, like the typical 60s music. But should we put some more Dylan on? Let us know, guys, in the comments, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.